Evan and Jaglam here with TE Real Estate Group, Keller Williams, and we're standing here with our seller, Suko, 14136 Long Ridge Road here in Los Gatos, a beautiful property. So we just want to kind of ask you a few questions, and hopefully, I feel like when the buyer who are actually viewing this property, it's really hard to see everything on the picture of your computer and imagine how big this place is and what you have done to transform this place in my opinion, sort of like a peaceful meditation camp. So can you talk more about it?
Yes. Hello, I'm Evan and Jong and everyone. I'm Siko for Joe, and we have found this place in 2018. And we work hard, and we have a lot of retreat camped, and more like spiritual Airbnb. Yeah, and now we are expanding. We need more of a reception hall so that we can have more indoor activities during the winter, and also when it's rain and cold and the kids are not outside. Yeah, so I love this property. It's 26 acres, and we have a house that can hold up to 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, and then we have about 50 fruit trees, and we have Buddha in the forest, a nice place where we can play activities and put the hammock for relaxations. And also at the end of our property, we have the river or the creek as well. Very peaceful and tranquility. Yes.
Yeah, I've been here a couple of times, and especially the last time I was here on Phật Đản, right, Buddha's birthday, and we have a big celebration with a lot of performance activity, young kids, and I love it here, especially when we from San Jose, big city, and each time we go here, beside the fresh air, we got the opportunity to explore the wood, the natures, and I recommend it. This is the best place to for healing, for meditation, and for retreat and family activities.
It's a single family property on a 26 acre of land, and I really admire how you put everything together in a very cozy way. That you have different area for like meditations or for the sermon, and then different area for entertainment, whatnot, and camping as well. And later on, we're going to get the chance to tour the property and also tour the land a little bit, as much as we can on foot. But let me ask you this question then. When you, what was your vision when you bought this property? What was your vision, and do you think you kind of like meet that vision somehow?
Oh yeah. So my first is that it have redwood trees. It have to have a lot of shade so that we can have camping, and other thing is that must have water, the creeks.
Right.
But then I even went to Texas and Florida to look for properties. But then when I came back here, because all our support here and in the Bay Area. But one thing is that the road is paved, and we have internet, which I can work from home, which is very convenient. And we have Comcast fiber optic, so it's very fast. And other important thing is that the trash come and pick up, on site.
Wow.
And even USPS, they delivery package to my porch. And that's very important to me. I don't want, to go to town to pick up packages. So that's the convenient part. Other than that,
Can you talk about utilities?
the utilities. Oh yeah, so we have PG&E here. And when I first came here, I have solar. We have the carport solar. So right now, we have more than sufficient, and we sell it back to PG&E. So
Nice.
that's the good part. And we are on propane tank for the gas, which is very convenient. When it's low, then they just refill the delivery to us on site. And for the water, we have two sources. One is the spring water during the winter when there's rain.
Yeah.
It's connected to our tanks automatically, and the spring waters taste really good and fresh too, because it filter when it come down to our house. And another one that we have when I came here, we have a share well agreement with our really kind neighbor. So during the dry months, we use the well, and it's also hooked it up to the 5 tanks that we have on the property.
And for sewage, you're on the septic system, right? Can you
That's
talk about that a
right.
little bit?
Yeah.
What's the size, and do you know much knowledge about that?
I have to look at the source, but yes, our septic has been good. We haven't had any problems, and so here we have 5 people live on site, and then on the weekends and the ceremony, we have sometimes up to 50 and 100 people for our big occasion, and it's running well.
Wow,
We only have to, let me see, pump out twice for the 6 years I stay here.
that's excellent.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Now, I like to do this type of video and interview the seller because I think you spend a lot of time here, hands-on. She literally put out the sweat and the muscle to put this place together in a way that I feel it's like a retreat area. So this is a single-family resident. If you're watching this video and you're thinking this property, whether or not it's right for your family, if you're into that country living, remote, peaceful, I think this is the perfect property right off of 17 and Summit Road, right up the hill, about maybe 10 minutes of the private roads, and you come here to this compound, single-family resident on a 26-acre. You probably can raise, livestock on this property, or however you want to use it. But it's a great property, I feel, that have access to top school of Los Gatos has to offer. We have the Summit store, my favorite store, by the way, just down the street, 10 minutes away, and Amazon, USPS, fiber optic connection. I mean, during COVID time, this is a gold mine.
Yes.
Everyone wants to live and work from home. And if you still have that dreams of a peaceful place, this is a home for you. So follow us for the rest of the video tour and get to know about the land and the property a little bit.
Evan, I want to share a little bit. One thing that I really like here is the mountain neighborhood.
Yeah.
We have excellent neighborhood. We have a chat group where we support each other on like big occasions, or it's a small occasion, or somebody give birth. We are invited to that, and also we like neighborhood watch.
Nice.
So
Love that.
and it's not far from the city, but when we come up here, it's a totally different world, very serene and peaceful. Also, our neighbor, you think that old people stay in the mountain, but that's not the correct in our neighborhood. We have some old one that live here for 40 years or so, but we have a lot of young couples in the 30s and have like 2 kids under 10 years old. And the school is only about 10 minutes from here.
Yeah.
Very convenient.
Wow.
Yes. So I just want to mention about our neighborhood. And that's one thing I will miss the most is our neighborhood, friendly neighborhood.
That's awesome. So cut for now.